The Dark Star Fairies of the Eternal Fire, an enchanted tale from the heart of the Dark Star universe, far beyond the reaches of known galaxies. Nestled in the shimmering cosmic tapestry of the Dark Star universe lies a world unlike any other. This is the Dark Star world, a planet swirling with mysteries, where the sky glows with perpetual twilight and nebulous clouds drift lazily across a landscape dappled with silver and amethyst light. On this enigmatic world, there sits a solitary island, floating serenely in the midst of a liquid obsidian ocean. The waves of this ocean are tipped with starlight, their gentle rhythm echoing through the air like a lullaby from the void. As one approaches, the island reveals itself to be cloaked in ancient woods, their trees towering higher than mountains, their roots entwined with sparkling stones that hum softly with ancient magic. This is the Dark Star Woods, a forest where every leaf is veined with a faint glow, where the air is thick with the scent of dusk blooms and wild starflowers. In the heart of these woods, shielded from the cosmic winds by a ring of moonstone boulders, burns an enormous fire pit. The flames here blaze with unearthly colors, deep blues and purples, strands of emerald, flashes of gold and white. This great fire has never once been allowed to die out, for it is the soul of the woods, tended ceaselessly by the most extraordinary of beings. The guardians of this fire are the Dark Star Fairies, a race of luminous, magical creatures. Each fairy stands precisely 8 inches tall, delicate, yet brimming with energy. In the deep velvet of night, their skin emits a gentle radiance, casting soft halos that dance across moss and mushroom alike. But when the sun rises, showering the woods with silvery beams, the fairies are transformed. Their bodies shimmer and sparkle as if woven from stardust itself, sending cascades of rainbow light fluttering through the canopy. The Dark Star Fairies are as diverse as they are beautiful. No two look alike. Some have the sleek, agile forms of catfolk, their tails curling gracefully as they leap from branch to branch. Others resemble loyal dogfolk, their eyes twinkling with playful curiosity, and their laughter ringing through the glades. There are those with the proud manes and regal bearing of lions, their wings broad and strong. Bear-like fairies, gentle and wise, with fur that glimmers in the firelight. And even frogkin, whose emerald skin glows brightest after rainfall and whose voices add a melodic croak to the nightly chorus. Despite their differences, every fairy is adorned with delicate wings, some translucent as crystal, others patterned like the wings of moths or butterflies, all of them shimmering in the twilight. At night, the fairies rest in nests cradled high among the trees, woven from the silken webs of giant, friendly spiders that dwell in the woods. The spiders and fairies share a kinship, each depending on the other for comfort and protection. In exchange for the spider's craftsmanship, the fairies compose gentle lullabies that soothe even the most restless of spiderlings to sleep. These nests sway gently in the cool night breeze, glowing faintly like lanterns hung above forest floor. Life in the Dark Star Woods is a tapestry of cooperation and harmony. Every creature, from the tiniest glowworm to the mightiest owlbear, lives in unity. Beetles clear fallen leaves to reveal hidden springs, birds carry seeds to distant glades, and butterflies spread pollen through the undergrowth. The fairies act as caretakers and mediators, ensuring that disputes are quickly resolved and that every creature's needs are met. If a sapling wilts, a circle of fairies gathers, singing songs of growth and healing until the tree is vibrant once more. When storms threaten, the fairies guide lost animals to safety beneath the great roots and glowing stones. Music is the heartbeat of these woods. As dusk falls and shadows lengthen, the fairies gather in a grand circle around the eternal fire. Strings of luminous flowers are hung from the surrounding trees, and the air fills with the gentle chiming of crystal chimes and fairy bells. Some fairies play tiny instruments fashioned from star shells and spider thread, while others whistle or hum. Then, as the fire crackles and sparks rise toward the night sky, the fairies begin to dance. Their movements are fluid and intricate, weaving stories of joy, adventure, and ancient heroes. Laughter peals through the glade, mingling with the melodies. Even the trees seem to sway along, their leaves rustling in time to the music. Though they are magical and otherworldly, the fairies are not without their daily rituals. Each morning, they greet the rising sun with a song of gratitude, their voices blending in harmonies that ripple across the woods. They help the spiders repair their webs, gather sweet nectar from the starflowers, and tend to the eternal fire, feeding it with sacred wood and whispering spells to keep its colors vibrant. Their wisdom is sought by all who dwell within the woods, for the fairies are keepers of stories and secrets, passing down knowledge from generation to generation beneath the ever-watchful stars. Thus, the dark star woods flourish, a place where darkness and light intertwine, where every being shines in their own unique way. Here, diversity is celebrated, kindness is the guiding rule, and the fire at the heart of the woods burns as a beacon of hope and unity to all who wander beneath the dark star sky.